What's going on, guys? Bo here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're just going to be updating you on a post they had a while back. I was going to make a video on it, but I mean, they didn't give us too much information. They gave us a little bit of information on what was happening, as well as like what they're going to be doing in terms of a little bit of the future, I guess. But for now, they're just working on trying to get the game running properly and looking into like all the stuff that was happening and stuff like that, because I don't know, there's just been a lot of bugs since like April is when I believe they said they started getting liquidated, and then of course they purchased the company. Well, not the company, they purchased both the games, Mutants and Primal Legends, so they own both of them, of course. So they are working on two different games. I don't know how big this company is or how many people they have running each of the games, but of course they gotta get caught up. Like Primal Legends is a little bit newer. I think it's only been out like a year, maybe less than that. As for Mutants, it's been out for 2 years, a little bit plus now, so 2 years, couple months or something like that. So I mean, that's a lot of stuff to catch up on, as well as like them figuring out all the stuff for the game, figuring out what they're going to be adding in. I was hoping that we would get at least a new character this month or something. I mean, they did give us a post. They said they did want to start to keep us informed. They did want ideas for the game as well and stuff like that, so it looks like hopefully they're going to start listening to the community. Although one concern everyone did have with the post that they had, which I guess I'll link, it is on the forums, pretty easy to find if you just go to the forums, but it was about banned players. So I don't know if they're talking about people that got banned out of nowhere, because like all the bugs and stuff like that happen. Some people were getting banned for like no reason, even though they weren't doing anything. But I don't know if they're talking about that, or if they're talking about going back from way back to, I don't know how far back they want to go, maybe a couple months, maybe a year or something like that, in terms of bans and unban people. I don't think they should actually do that, considering most people usually get banned for a reason, and if they did it once, they're gonna do it again. So unbanning people isn't the wisest choice, but it depends on the circumstances in which they were banned, because I know like there's been a ton of bugs and stuff like that going on, so some people could have got banned out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever, and of course they should get their accounts back and be able to play. But in terms of other people, I don't know exactly. They didn't give us too much information on that, so it did upset a ton of people. And me, I don't know, it depends on how they're gonna do it. So it could be helpful in terms of people that got banned that weren't supposed to get banned, or it can bring back a ton of people that were banned for like refunding, or like there was a ton of exploits that were in the game, which I don't really want to talk about, to get stuff to make your Evo like crazy high, get ahead and stuff like that, and people were using them like crazy. Same with like PvP, like there's like a ton of people for the whole points thing. That's why they put 100 limit point cap on it, but there's still people friggin' hacking that stuff and just like messing with the point system, and it's just like I don't know what they're gonna be doing with the ban stuff. So a little bit concerning there in terms of that. I really wish they would have given us a little bit more information on that, but I don't know, we'll see what actually happens in the upcoming month. But I'm hoping by this next month we get new characters, because like the first thing, I know they want to get the game stable, I know they want to get it running smoothly, I know they want to like just have the game running perfectly where there's no bugs and stuff like that for players. But at the same time, I think they should have started off like, yeah, do that stuff, but I think they should have started off within like the first, I don't know how fast they can produce a character, but they should have put out at least one character to show that they're going to be at least doing something. I mean, I don't know. They should have did something. Within the first month, they should have, yeah, they gave us information, they gave us sort of what was going on, because it was a pretty long post, but I think they should have, instead of doing that, I think it would have been more impactful if they actually showed us some what they actually can do, like a new character, or add something new. I don't know, they should have did something though, because like right now the game's like, it was already dying like bad, and it continues to die. I mean, there is still a ton of people that play it. I do want to play it, but I'm just like waiting for them to add something in. I think that's what everyone is waiting for as well. They're waiting for them to do something with the game to see how it's going to start playing out, because I mean, they could start changing the actual, like if you come check, they could start changing PvE and PvP. You never know, they could add other divisions, they could add other, I mean, there's more stuff that they can put in. They could just change it in general. So I don't know, there's a ton of stuff that they could do. Of course, they're asking the community for help. I'm hoping they start listening to the community, unlike Kabojo, which was just sort of all over the place, or just grabbing for money, which really sucks. I'm hoping with this new company they don't do the same thing that Kabojo did, which is up the prices for the same characters that they were doing before, because it went from $1.99 to $5 basically, which is pretty crazy considering like a month before it was $1.99. So I'm hoping they don't try to like hike the prices up even more or keep them the same. I really wish they would just like stick to a lower price for just regular mutants. Maybe if they have the special mutants, like sort of what sort of what mutants did, which was have like certain mutants that were like 10, 5 and stuff like that. But like, I don't know, there's a ton of stuff that they can do for the game to actually bring it back. But for me, I'm sort of waiting on what they're actually going to do. Like, if they're going to update PvE, if they're going to update PvP, the divisions, if they're going to start adding new mutants to the actual game, if they're going to redo the mutant stats again, because we already got one stat change, and they might have a whole different system that they want to go with in terms of like attack and stuff like that, so they could redo the stats for characters. Plus, some characters are pretty strong in this game, like Colossus, like Silver Surfer. Is this Silver Surfer? Surfer something. I'm pretty sure it's, I know it's Surfer, I don't remember the full thing. Like, there's a ton of characters, Big Boss, stuff like that. I mean, they're obtainable characters, it's just they're pretty strong characters, so the newer characters have to be really strong like that as well. And it's just going to continue to escalate, so I don't know exactly what they're going to do with that, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see. Me personally, I do want to see them add in a system to where you can actually remove stars or get back stars off of characters, because I have, let's say, we'll go with Buck since we have him here. Alright, let's go with X27. Let's say I have X27 and I was trying to breed it, and I ended up breeding like 3 or 4 different X27s in gold version. I don't need that many. I only need 2 to make it, and maybe keep 1 extra because I usually like having the full collection. So that's 3, and let's say I have 3 extra. They're just sitting there basically. I can't sell them because they only sell for like 60k credits, which is insane. Like the gold star itself is worth like 500 gold, so why would it sell for 60,000 credits? It doesn't make any sense. So either they need to up that price to be like 6 million. Even 6 million doesn't feel like enough. Maybe 60 million. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like enough. Yeah, it has to be a really high price for me to sell it. Or add in a building which lets you put the mutant in, maybe have a timer for the amount of time it's going to take to extract the star. Of course, once you extract the star, the mutant will be destroyed. You'll get the star back, but it takes like a gold star, maybe takes 12 hours. Platinum star, I don't know why you would take a platinum star out, but if you would, it would take, let's say, if the gold one takes 12, that one will take 24. The bronze star 2 hours, and then like the silver star 5. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that they can do, or they could just charge. Like you put in the mutant, you have the gold, and let's say you want to extract the gold star. Instead of having to go buy a new gold star, you pay maybe 100, maybe 50 gold. Probably not going to be that low though. I was thinking maybe half 250 to actually get it back, but I don't think 250s. That's still expensive. So I was just thinking maybe 150, 100. I think 100 is a good price for gold stars. Because I mean, you already paid for the gold star, or you got it through events. So I don't know, to extract it I would only pay up to like 50 or 100 or something like that. I wouldn't go crazy. Or I like the first idea, which is just have a timer. It takes 12 hours or 24 hours or 48 hours, however long you want to make the damn timer, and do it that way. So I don't know, I'm hoping to add something like that. I mean, they could add new divisions, which maybe once you complete the divisions you can reset the divisions to upgrade it ×1 or something like that. So instead of having a division like the first, you restart the divisions, sort of like reincarnating or like upgrading to like +1 or whatever, and the stage you used to get, let's say 200 points, you get double now, you get 4. I mean, or they could just add new divisions, which would probably be a lot easier. Maybe adding 2 or 3 divisions, or they could just add a whole new system. I mean, we have PvE, we have the divisions, PvP, and mega divisions, something, I don't know. There's like a ton of stuff that they could do, so I don't know. I'm interested to see what they actually come up with in terms of adding new stuff to the game. I'm hoping they listen to the community and not do some of the stuff that Gabojo was doing and just ignoring everybody. But I don't know, time will tell. We'll see what happens. If you guys are wondering why I haven't made any videos on Mutants Genetic Gladiator, it isn't the fact that we got the new people running the game or anything like that. It's just I've been playing Bleach Brave Souls, Dokkan, stuff like that. I've been playing those and I have to grind like crazy to get some of the stuff. Like Dokkan, I went from level like 30 or 40 to 180. So yeah, I'm grinding like crazy on those games. So that's why I haven't made too many Mutants videos. Yeah, I seen the news on this, but I was waiting for something else, or maybe for them to add something before the end of the month. But we're almost at the end of the month, nothing. Maybe next month we'll get something new and we'll start to see it change a little bit. I know we got a new character in PvP and PvE and stuff like that, so there is that. But yeah, really interested to see what comes in. If they do add anything or anything crazy happens, I will make a video, of course. That's what I was waiting for to happen on last week when I was grinding Bleach and stuff like that. So nothing like that happened, but I will be trying to get more stuff done on Mutants, because as you can see, I am really behind on getting stuff done just because I haven't been playing. So I mean, I do have to play everything, it's just me doing it, so it does take a while. But I will get back the random Mutant videos because those are really easy to make. If you did not notice, I do have 16k gold, so yeah, I can get a ton of stuff done whenever they start adding in new stuff. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Time will tell if the game is gonna get better or if it's gonna get worse. I'm hoping it actually gets better and we actually start getting new stuff, start bringing people back into the game, because a ton of people quit. So we'll see what happens, but definitely let me know what you guys think. I will be getting back to the random Mutant videos. I will be getting back to PvP because, well, I didn't need the PvP monster last season. I don't need it this season, but I will be doing PvP for just the tokens. So at least I'll maybe get 2 or 3 videos after that. I know I say I'll do PvP, but if I'm in the mood to do PvP, I can sit here and record 2 or 3, 4 hours of it, and I just cut that up, and you guys will have PvP for like a week. But yeah, normally that doesn't happen, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Probably gonna go record a PvP one right after this. I was planning on making this a short video. Ended up being a really long video. I know I was just doing Coliseum, but I just wanted something to sit here and talk to you guys over. I know I could have probably did PvP, but we'll make a whole separate video for PvP. So definitely let me know what you guys think. I am looking forward to what they come out with. We'll see what happens. I will continue to play the game no matter what, because I mean, I like the game, it's fun. It's just this past week and stuff like that, there's so many games that have anniversaries, grinding like crazy on stuff. So I mean, I can't play every single game. I can't play like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games or something like that, so I had to pick and choose. But I will get back onto this random Mutant videos. I have a ton of gold, so I might just get all like 6 or 7 videos done for the week, and maybe put out one a day or one every other day, and have enough for like 2 weeks or something like that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. If you did watch this far, thank you guys for watching. I know I was just rambling, but there wasn't too much news. That's basically all it is. If you guys want to see the post, I'll have the link. Hopefully I remember to put it in the description. But that's gonna be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.